friends and hello student. My name is Shubsi Jala. In this session, we learn the rating bar in Android. So let us start. First, I share my laptop screen and fix the position here so you can watch better my video lecture. And here Eclipse Edit bundle that I already open, and first tab in window we can go Android Virtual Device Manager and select our AVD and start and launch. So our device is ready. So when we can take our design and coding to our app, so in background that our device is ready. So yes, our device is appear, and I take as minimize and close this window. And now what to do? So in file menu we can take as new Android application project, and here that is a rating bar underscore demo, or any give the name, your app's name, your project name, and your package name. That is three are same. And here some default, that is SDK target and compile 4.2 and 17 API and hollow light with dark action, that is our theme as default. Next, perfectly our workspace folder is selected. Next, icon and background color of that perfectly you can change also. Blank activity that perfectly selected, and main activity that is our Java file, and activity underscore main that is XML based our layout file in Android, and finish. So that takes some process, and then after create our apps. So yes, our apps is ready. So I double click and first hello world, that is a text view. So I select and delete. Now here you can see the rating bar. So rating bar is a extension of our, here you can look, that is a progress bar, and that is a, we can say that seek bar. So you can look here, that is a progress bar and seek bar. So that is an extension of that rating bar, and you can give the rate of your any apps. So that is a feedback. So that is a work use of that rating bar, and here number of star, and that is a float value. So get rating, that is return data type, that method of rating bar, that is return is a float, and number of star. So get star, number of star, that return is a integer data type of that method. And we can take as a static. Yes, here we can first change in XML file static way. So let us check. So yes, first I yes, that rating one, that is, so we can say that R bar one, yes, rating bar one. So I give short, and yes, that perfectly. Now we can change. So Android colon number of stars. So that is a n star. So 5 is a default star. We can increase and decrease. So like I give the 6 star, and now I can save, and let us check our graphical view. So you can look here, there are 6 star, yes, and you can also decrease. So like I give the 4 star, so that is also possibility. So 4 star is also possibility. By default is 5. So you can look here static way. We have to change, and we can also fill in. Yes, so here I give again, like by default is 5, so I give 6, and we can also rate as a stating. So that is a rating. Yes, and that float value. So like 3.5. So 3 star and 4 is a half. So that is a possibility. So you can look here static way, that is a we can fill in. So perfectly. And now what to do? So that we can take as a default is 5, and we can take one button. So yes, I take one button, and when we can press, so that is a print in toss, or after we can also use as a text view. So I go in our XML file, and then here I change the button ID. So we can say that btn and submit. Yes, so that is your feedback. So submit, and now I can save. Okay, and you can also take as a background color of rating bar. So background color, and we can also take in design view. Yes, here that is a static way, but we can provide as dynamic way. So let us take for static way. Yes, here you can look here. I provide like static way. So background color and that is a hash sign 0F0. So that is a green. Yes, RGB. So that directly effect. So you can look here. So that is a not look better. So now I can remove this static way. Okay, so now what to do? So our design is ready and we can take our Java file src and go in package and open our main activity of Java file, and here we first take rating bar. So that is a perfectly and RB1. Yes, and next we can take as a button. So button and that reference B1. So that perfectly, and we can take like RB1 find you by ID. Yes, and then R dot ID dot that we can that is a R bar 1. So rating bar 1 and typecasting needed. So yes, I take as a full screen. So here you can take mouse over of this red line. So give the suggestion add cast to rating bar. Yes, and same way we can take as a button reference. So find you by ID, then R dot ID dot BT and submit sub. So yes, I change, and then yes, here we can change in our Excel file. So that is a sub, yes, submit. So that perfectly save, and then we can go in our Java file. So here that typecasting needed, yes, perfectly. And now what to do? So here we can take B1. Yes, we can also create user defined methods. So we can say that uh, my rating, yes, my rating, that is a method. So all code we can take from my rating, and here public, yes, public, or you can say that public void and my rating. Yes, that is a method. So all error is gone, and b1 dot we can set on click listener. Yes, and name this. So what is a benefit? So we can separate to our logic. Yes, and that is appear to error. So yes, that error is perfectly. So here, yes, first I take this window restore, so not disturb, because here that is in. So what to do? So here we can, yes, and also take my screen to here, and yes, you can take on pick listener. So I take as mouse and then import the packet. So all error is gone, and here is semicolon. So that is a anonymous inner type you have to know in Android. So here I select this comment and delete, and now what to do? So we can print. First I use as a toss and make text method get application context, and here we can print, yes, a number of rating. So yes, first that is a rating. We can take one float variable and then uh, rate r value, and then we can say that rb1 dot get rate, yes, r. So get rating, that is return data type is float value, and you can directly here you have to type, yes, that also possibility, and then integer value. So that is a like number of stars. So star s, and that number of stars. So ns number of star, and rb1 dot get we can say that get number of star. Yes, here that return data type is integer. Yes, so all is well, and here what to do? So here we can say that rating, yes, and we can concatenation, that is a rv, and then again concatenation slash how many number of star. So ns. So that is a perfectly. And now what to do? So here semicolon and then duration. So toss class dot, we can say that short or long, that is cool. Constant member public static final, that is a constant member uppercase. So short and long, yes. So let us check. Now I can save. Yes, no any error. And that our device is, I think, ready. So we can take here, right click. Yes, that is our rating bar demo, and run as. So run as Android application. So yes, our device is ready. So I open the lock, and you can look in our status bar, that is a running. So wait some few seconds, that taking process to our apps and creating the .apk file, Android package, and DX Dalvik executable file. So yes, that appear. So you can look, that is a default set. I submit. So you can print, yes, 3.5 out of 6. Yes, so I provide rating. And now you can also change here. You can look here. So half you can print, in middle of you can print so whole star, and half here you can take. So that is a blinking, yes, and that 5.5 out of 6. And you can also remove, yes. Now I can miss unselected. So yes, that is a half by half, yes. So that is a perfectly. So now yes, I also so submit to 2.5 out of 6. So that is a perfectly. And you can also print in the text view. And now what to do? So also we can provide as a background color, yes. So let us check. So here RB1 set background color, yes, static way and dynamically. So here we can choose, yes. You can also otherwise hexadecimal some code value, but here that is a constant member color class. So you can take any color, like that is a green, we have to provide a static way, but now we have to chance so many color. So here light gray, magenta, yes, red, yellow, I think, yes. So let us check yellow, yes. And that is a save perfectly. And you can also take one text view and also print that same thing, like here we can provide. And if you not take these two variables, so you can also directly get rating this method here, right? And that get number of star, that method. So that is also possibility. And let us, we can increase our size of rating, means padding. So Android, that is padding and margin. So padding, yes, I give like 20 dp. So let us check. So our star, and now I can remove this fix, means number of star 6. So by default is 5. So save, and let us check. So change is, yes, you can look, that is a increase, that is a padding, yes. And we can change, yes, yellow background. So we can run again. So that is a very important session for your knowledge. So padding we have to provide. So that is a margin and padding. So that is a, we can 20 dp, and background color we can at a runtime. Static you can also provide in XML file, and dynamically you can provide in Java file. So set background and color class. So many constant variable color. Yes, you can look, yes, but here that button is mixing. So yes, I change the rate and submit. So you can look 2 point out of 5. So yes, our padding is so large, and that is taking to button also. So what is a change? So we can take our button to down, and very long that our padding. So we can decrease some size, means that is a 10. Yes, let us check. So 10 is so save, and let us check that how many select. Yes, so normal, and that is 3.5. The default is selected. So now we can increase, yes, number of stars. So we can give the number of star like 6. So save, And color we have also, that is a yellow, so we can change here color in dynamically way. So here you can look so many color is there. So let us check as transparent is there, white is not, and mm, shine color, yes, let us check. So shine, save, and then again run, right click and run as, or you can also use this button here is there, so that is also running. Just wait some time, that is a previous our apps, now that is gone, and now let us, we have to change and save and then run. So you can, that is a compile our source file. Yes, that appear. Yes, you can look here. There are 6, but that size sum that is truncated. So here that is a yes, that perfectly filling, and here half yes. So not yes. I again deselected. So yes, I click here. So that is a deselected. Yes, now submit. So yes, 4.0 out of 6. So perfectly, and here that is a 5 by default, so here 6, so we can increase our, that is a padding, so we can height of, that is perfectly, so that is a better, we can remove this XML file, and then yes, here number of star I can remove, so by default is 5, and last time we can run for these buttons, so here that is a button, and let us check. So that is again running our apps. So very important session for your knowledge. AbsSeekBar, that is a subclass of RatingBar, and then we can that pro extension of, that is a progress bar and SeekBar. So you can look here, that is a perfect way, and now can submit. So 4 point, yes, now I can complete select. So out of 5 to 5, yes. So yes, I think, I hope you can understand. So let us revise. So what to do? So in this session, we can take one rating bar, and here, yes, that is I take as a full. So yes, and in XML file we can take as a, yes, here wrap content. We can match parents. So appear full size. So we can see all stars at the same time. Yes, you can look now perfectly, and that we can default yes 5 stars, so that is a appear in the runtime. So yes, that perfectly. So now and then we can go, so here rating bar and button, and then we can go in our Java file, and first we can take two reference rating bar and button, and then taking both find you by id for r.java, and taking a background color and my rating, that is user defined method. So our logic we can set in the outside on create method. So on create is a by default first running, so we can directly call this method, and then we can use two method of rating bar, get rating and get number of star. So here is a float and here is an integer, so I can take here you can also use directly these two method, and rating, yes, here we can print and number of stars, so out of how many rating provided by user. So yes, subscribe my channel Ashok C. Jalakuni. Press the bell icon to never miss any update. Thanks for your watching, supporting, and sharing my video lecture. And Hare Krishna.